like Mr. Nandakumar said, see, this whole issue of RO, we need a committee to be formed, a small one. There are other issues. You know, you talked about TDS. Let me tell you that if it is RO reject water, the world knows there are enough studies, and our Mr. Chandrasekhar will also talk about it from Watson. Up to 5,000 to 8,000 ppm of salts, because they are concentrated salts that emerge after you have done your reverse osmosis treatment. What does that mean? In one house, if you take only say 120 liters of RO water for drinking or whatever purposes, the rest 3x of that, 60 liters of that per home multiplied by 365, you will get 22,000 liters per home. Which means if you've got, let us say, 100 homes in an apartment, that means what? 22 lakh liters per annum, 2.2 million liters for every 100 flats, if my mathematics is right. 22,000 into 100, that's 22 lakhs, right? Therefore, please understand that this water cannot be used directly for car wash, because if you wash the car with that, it will leave a film, a glaze like one film it will leave on the car. You can see it if yourself if you are using car for car wash. Second point is, see, in your house, it will be 60 liters. You cannot do it alone. If you want to use it for common purpose like car wash and all that, then you have to have a complicated system of having to collect the RO reject water at some point and then utilize it. Instead, it is better to use it in a way that, you know, like I said, you know, we find a way. Second point is, RO reject water can be conditioned. DRDO has come up with a simple system. It costs approximately 1,000 to 1,200 rupees. They are the only suppliers today in the country. We can refer you, WOW platform will refer you to something like that. We will talk to Mr. Sripati. He will enable you on that one. Last one is on the plants. You cannot use it for plants. Rick Bacon knows this. Maybe he wants to speak or Chandra wants to speak on why you can't use it for plants. As far as RO water, I'll give you only one more example. Since Dr. Supriya spoke about, you know, mineralizing of water and what the human body needs.
Yeah.
Normally, RO water after treatment will have less than 7 or 8 as TDS goes, as salts go. Your system, my system, any human being, any living species on earth has about 68 minerals. And therefore, what did the Delhi government do? And I put a link there. Delhi government said, you cannot sell an RO water system. They banned it. Tatas and others came in and said, look, we will put now an activated carbon filter and a miniature pressure sand filter, ACF and PSF, in order to remineralize the water. They did that. Now, which means what? You cannot drink, all RO companies are admitting it, you cannot drink RO water straight away because there are no salts. It is like drinking distilled water that you use for batteries.